Wasn't what said something. I don't know what he said. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy not listening. What are you doing? It's I, Tanner Rose. I'll get back to West Boston Academy. Let's finish our change out. Howard woke up the next day, but otherwise fine through his stomach. Tournament. How did things go? She must have done a pair, but in the end, she just much time passing. She's not compared to Ian. Was you able to beat him? She had just wanted to join the Rumbles Club, but we she had the basic change before too, so long as she didn't mess this up. These thoughts in her mind, she changed her Asagao uniform and clicked out of the room. It was early on Saturday morning, and after the late night, she wound up my sleep. Then she sat on the fresh piano, taking a deep breath. The event was one of the first ones to go, so she had to be there earlier than most. Plus, it took her time to get to Hikibana. She set her doors and started across the campus. Arcade, which the tournament was being held, was much smaller than she had expected. She thought like she'd find some kind of convention, but instead it was a small local arcade filled with machines, small rooms filled out, which was probably where the individual competition would take place throughout the day. Who remembered the space during older folk in the 20s and 30s? She glanced at the agenda in her hand and made her way to one of the back rooms. When in the competition room, she found 2 chairs on an elevated platform, a computer objective stand between them, and hooked up to separate controllers. Ian sat in one of the chairs looking bored out of his mind. Ian! So Ty showed up. I was starting to worry you died. Oh, I'll see you, concerned. Is it? Yeah. She hung out in the chair next to him, making over to check her name and affiliation. She says in a Robles Club, a small sheet of pride, making herself straight as she said it. There were just enough people to watch them compete, and to her surprise, starters and failed. She just got to find a Robles Club. There they were. She quietly at Shane, but she took her chair as she left the room. What happened? As she stared worried at the crowd, Bruno caught her eye. Bruno was sitting in a chair on the fringe of the audience with the rest of the Higball Club waiting frantically at her. When he saw her looking, he gave a big thumbs up. Ian rolled his eyes. What a cute for her own teammate. Hi, he goes. Finally, the lights around the dimmed and depressed started set up, showing the main menu of Dojo's event on the screen. It was time to start. This began his introduction and explained to his game. Ian turned to Hana, struck on his face. Sure you heard this? Yeah. You bet I am. Ready to go? The man turned to them, Ian and Hana nodded. Then 3, 2, 1. Start! The game began. Hana could fill her screen with 2 more lines of blocks, even with what he had. Hana took the pink cards winning them one by one, making help where she could. She was invested in themselves ahead of time, but she could make more happen with the probability. Pinks were all begun. Green was next. Don't start moving at the top of the screen. It was combo, which meant she had a few seconds before those blocks would fall. She had a combo on top of the screen and started eliminating the orange box below it. Then it happened. As the combo jumped out of her from the screen, her eyes crossed as she stared at a shock. She had to move from the top block in one space. The 3 on side, it vanished. The box was normal again. You're dead. As these blocks fell upon her humble kingdom, she set the combo into place. 2, 3, 4 combo, 5 combo, 6 combo, 7 combo, 8 combo. The attack ready blocks hover above Hana's. She set up several more combos waiting for them to fall. 10 combo, legendary! Dodo started fighting outranked from Ian's zone, and then blocks. So many blocks. Then coming to jump, the king turned her downpour all over the inside, so I can punch right and back again. Even with his hands and eyes moving frantically on the screen. Hana wasn't sure he'd ever seen something like that before. She sure hadn't. She used a combo while this was happening, but at this point there was no need. He just kept it up. He kept trying to make combos with the van, but game over. That was it. She won. She stared dumbfounded at the screen in front of her. Eve's mouth hung open. The room was silent. Then, yeah, Hana! I knew you could do it. She asked to see the room plotting, all of it, even in the block club. The answer was gaping at the screen. I just scored that high. Certain she was dismayed, or she still came off the platform. Not so fast. He said in front of her, but as always. She raised herself for his infamous sarcasm. But to her surprise, he laughed. That was a hell of a game, Hana. That's exactly what I wanted from you. He had a hand in the air, and she was at a confusion. Don't even hang. Oh. She high-fived him, and he clasped her hand in his. Thanks, Hana. That was fun. They disappeared in the pressing crowd. Hana scrambled through them as well, eager to find Shane. See? She did. She won the tournament. She wanted to shout at him and rub it in his face for not believing in her, much as he tried to in the end. But as she got to the room, she realized Shane wasn't there. He never came back. But why not? Oh, his next. Of course, that's why. She had to go cheer him on. She asked the main arcade room. A smile she could laugh out plastered onto her face. Finally she found him. Shane was already sitting down next to Jeff. A large projector screen stood in the front of the room. It was on dozens upon dozens of chairs. This is apparently quite a popular event. Soon the road booth members gathered together in one of the front rows. She was next to them and got a seat. Hannah, ready for this? She sat up straight. She joined Shane with the rest of the road booths as he chose his racer. He picked Sal, anthropomorphic salamander with black skin and orange spots. Hal's personal favorite. He was the lightest and made sharp turns. Yeah, okay. Jeff picked Frogbird. He was a massive frog, quite the opposite of Sal. His turns would be wide, but his acceleration speed let him go fast if he wasn't turning. He was a hard character to play, but if you knew how to play him correctly, he could be considered the best. He was fun, and Ma loved him, but Ma was terrible with any character. She had first-hand experience of this. Each person chose his own track, and then there were the final track, Rainbow Race, the dazzling multicolored spectacle inspired by the prettiest airship ever taken. To our good surprise, rather than the regular MC presiding over the race, instead he stood in front of the room and got a microphone. Okay, so showing the best tracks, and now we're starting. Who do you think will be the winner? Probably Shane. Hey, Jeff, is this what chance Shane says? PBG laughed. You're right. The best man's could win for their team. So let's have a funny bubble of water wash from the side of the screen. It's coming down to the solar race. 3, 2, 1. PD particular cloth waves the valley as the tap will squeal. Go! JJ both spun out of the starting line. What the PBG? Where did you even get that? PBG held the flag to the floor against sheepishly. I always wanted to do that. It's fine. Just don't do it again. First race was Jeff's choice, and it felt more like a race than anything else. So it was one straight line, but there were a lot of obstacles to put on the track. Jeff won, surprisingly, so I just bounced everywhere. Luckily, Shane pulled into a tie in the next race for Farber's inability to make short, quick turns really pulled a number on him. Finally, it was time for the neighbor race. Hannah could see the stain in Shane's face, his jaw clenched tight. You can do it, Shane! I saw it across his face, then the race was selected. Pete raised check across again. 3 seconds after the word left the mouth, the race began. Shane started off on the lead for a entire lap, but Jeff hit him with blue slime and sped ahead of him. The blue slimes, shells. Always a pain. You first place, did great, then you hit a blue shell. You recover hit by another shell from nowhere, then a red shell, then a shell the last place back to your last place now. This is me. Dirty move. You snooze, you lose. Or, you Shane, you strain. Don't do this to me, Jeff. Shane is not trying to catch Jeff. How did I beat her lip? Shane, kick his. The rest of the game showed Jeff staying. The origin had a time after Shane out a huge. Him block apart immediately. Jeff and Shane shook hands. He deserved the win. Pete shook his head at Shane, feigning to play, but she couldn't tell he was just looking around. They have it, a point of hidden block. PG immediately passed on the microphone to waiting while we eat. Woo, Jeff rocks! Those hidden blocks went in, and the tournament continued. Shane and Hannah ambled around the arcade, playing random games as time went on. He sat in almost encyclopedic knowledge of every game they've encountered, and so much that it made her head spin. Did you know they had only 4 copies of this cabinet in existence? No, Shane. She didn't know that. I understand she knows the winning the tournament. They all crowded around him as he painted the spotlight and bright green on his face. Look out for so much James here. Did they win? Shane lost his win, but she won hers. Sure, there's still a chance. Though this year's tournament is the Royal Boots Club. Yes! We did it! House feeding clapped and his phone said his didn't know what hit him. As the celebrated, Jared grabbed the microphone. Everyone, I believe nothing of new club member in our midst. How do you know? Where are you? Shane took her hand and gently led her to the front of the stage. The crowd cheered and shouted to find someone to hide her face. Welcome to the club, Hana. Something warm stuck her shoulders. Sure sees Shane lifting her very nose jacket over her shoulders, a blush wetting his face. Welcome to the club. Shane. When somebody's fight ended, Shane and Hana walked back to Asagao hand in hand. Told you I could do it. You did. I'm proud of you. Are you still picking up something with that? Of course. I'll pick you up then. I think. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm blinking at her. Okay, have a good day. She noticed you and stalked away. Again, she hoped he wouldn't make a habit of it. Shaking her head and drawing her jacket close around her, she headed into the Primrose house. She almost could sleep. She was sad and nervous. Michael would find her. We got so sad I was thinking she was picnic. But then she gave her soft pink wig just before they turned in. Save it. You're reading lots of good luck. That in hand, she rose early and got ready for the picnic. Mom was still sleeping. The tournament took place the same day as one of her previous games, and she doubted that she would about to get out of bed before noon. She knocked, right time as always. Just before she went to the door, she passed her new Nobles jacket. With the clean zipped it over her shoulders. Just remember the Nobles Club. I see you're up on time. Of course I am. Ready to go? Yep, you're ready to pick up our sandwiches. Hana stopped as she turned the basket in her hands. I forgot. Lie down, Hana, I got them. Put it down on the top of the basket, then took it from her with an easy hand. Let's get going. The day was as warm as she was invited, but at least it was sunny out. The weather report was right, once. As Shane and Hana made their way to the picnic field, they traded jokes and comebacks. She prepared for today. She was definitely going to impress him. Okay, so this one? She showed that in 1999, the Tour of Worlds, hackers have been able to dismantle the code in the game's exact symbols. Yeah, that was actually Tour of Worlds too. She's fine. But at least the cryptographed the symbols and found out the form secret phrase? Really? It said, I bet you can't decode this. Shane made noise because something came out of a horse. Was the point. I know, I wanted something more meaningful. Just sands of twos, right? Terrible. Though, good fact, I didn't know that. How do you have to move within her? Hey, don't let it go to your head. Does this spell look good? Anywhere is fine. It's up to you. Let's set up over there then. Set the blanket down on the grass and Shane hung the pink blanket over his arm, immersing a butler. Carry the blanket down while I get the place set up? It was cooler than she imagined. It would be, but she spent so long preparing that there was no anything would go wrong. She recorded herself. That's what she thought. And she put 6 spoons out of her basket. There were only supposed to be 2. Something wrong? She put the blanket up in. The watch folded down like a butterfly. Yeah, actually, there were 6 spoons in here. Shane shrugged. So? No, you understand, there were 6 spoons. That means... Hannah searched dressed back almost frantically. That means there are no forks. That's it? You would do with it. We don't have any fork-worthy items anyway. He sat down and started helping Hana unload the basket. She put a hand out to stop him. I didn't take away anything else is wrong. Her voice did, but only slightly. Shane sighed and reached behind him. I was back picking for the fork. Brought this just in case. Guess what? In case. You can use it. Alright, thanks. How's the fork, but still. It wasn't that she needed a fork, it was that she got it in the first place. She tried her best to push it out of her mind, taking the sandwiches from the basket. She might messed up, but at least she knew these were good. She didn't help her make them after all. Drinking alcohol for her, having cheese for Shane. As she rushed in her first bite, she tried not to worry. She was right, it wasn't a big deal. Kobe's invigorated her, and she decided she was going to have a good time no matter what. How's the sandwich? Good. She smiled, covering her mouth in case there was something in her teeth. As she had a small wind picked up, it was chill wind, and she shivered. Then a drop of water hit her glasses. Is it raining? Shane paused mid-chew, putting his palm into the air. I don't feel anything. Like him, Hana gazed up again. There was some cloud up there, mostly the falling white ones. Right, I need to calm down. It's hard to tell music at this point. Sarah's nose looked on her face because he switched his hand into hers. She fell on the ground, waiting her palms to stay dry. Sorry, my hand is sweaty. They were about, they were about the same thing. A devastated came to her mind, and she did her best to hide her grin. So he just washed her hands and barely dried them. He used his already loose hand and tried to look out of her grasp, but she held on. Nope, don't worry about it, really. Cold drop hit the top of her head and she looked up. That was fast. Dark clouds moving in fast above them, like God trying to blanket over the sky, then just fell against her cheek. No. Looks like it's gonna rain. No, they're busy sunny all day. So leave it on, Hannah. Now spoon is always right. Every time. Hannah closed his hand and held her palm to the sky, daring the drop to fall. Shane's eyes were on the sky as well. Weather reports aren't always accurate. Dark clouds pillowed above them, but still refused to weaken. But she still refused to weaken. Shane put his hand out again for Hannah to hold. Let's go by the dorm. We have a picnic that day. It's not a big deal. That's not the problem. I know we have the picnic any day. I know we can make more fish sticks and crumpets and... Crumpets? You still on about that? One thing right, Shane. Just one thing. I tried to do for you with you ends up a total mess or almost killing you. Maybe some of it was bad luck, but after a while the only conclusion was that I was the problem. Gust wind blew through. Several drops landed on Hannah, drying the ends of her glasses. She didn't see at a loss, and she didn't blame him. Not only was the picnic being ruined by rain, but now she was ruined with her stupid emotional outbursts. Now he'd make it even worse. Her voice cracked. Hannah. The dam broke. Her tears fell freely as did the rain, right on cue. Patted at her shoulders, but even her blurry eyes she could see his side getting wetter and wetter. She shrugged off his touch. The first time you met me, you absolutely hated me. When I wanted to join the club, you weren't ever against me. When I was asked to be an tournament, you told me I couldn't do it. And those compass, compass, the last thing I wanted was to cause you pain. Felt like good that did. Hannah blinked. I'm sorry? I'm just saying that didn't do much good, did it? You kind of been wrecking things around me from day one. What you said was true, but did you hesitate? Did you really say it? It stung. I was agreeing with you were saying at the beginning. You're right. You were nothing but trouble from the start. But that wasn't... I just wanted to make you happy. I know, Hannah, and you did. Kind of. It's not your fault that things went the way they did. I like you a lot, Hannah, but... But? But what? What kind of buck could be after I like you a lot? Should we just stop there? I didn't know if you like this, but I think girls with pink hair are dangerous. I told you Emma was the same way, right? Everything gravitated around her. You're an agencies, evil villains. I have suspicions that she was secretly a magical girl, and that was why I was getting kidnapped all the time. When I got to know you, I thought things could be different. That maybe your reality powers were better than hers, because you were a kinder person. I'm sure my powers have only gotten you left misery. Mother, your father, your old school. Once you came here, you started getting lucky. But then events turned on me. They wanted to cause you suffering, but now they were working through me. Sexually insult me, injure me, you almost kill me. Now even the best of days it rains. Give it the best it'll ever be. I'll still get rained on. What were you saying? I don't understand. I think you're saying it too. You sound like you're crazy. It's just... I think if I keep seeing you, I'll be in danger. I don't feel safe around you. I'm sorry. Jane stood up. Hannah watched him from where she sat, completely stunned. I can't do this. I'm sorry. But... Shane walked away, out across the field toward campus. Didn't even glance back at her. She didn't understand it. This was going so well, but in the end, pink hair was a problem? Yes, because he had crazy reasons that she was somehow magical and the fates of the world would conspire to kill him? She didn't understand it. Like I was saying, he's another, you're better off without him. But when she said it, doubts still pounded through her mind. What had you done to earn her friendship with the Rumbles Club? Do you think her scholarship to Asagao Academy? All means someone who left school for 4 years shouldn't have gotten a scholarship to one of the most prestigious schools in the country. Over time, her doubts deepened. She started feeling like anything bad that happened to Emma was her fault, even though she couldn't prove it. Anything that happened was something she didn't earn. It wasn't long before she chose to leave the academy and go back home. I didn't want her to leave. Even Shane said that she was going. She had something she needed to figure out. That was that. crash and burn. Not the worst end, but a bad end's a bad end. Good for that. Be right back. Alright, so here's where I screwed up. You're supposed to ask someone for help. Hey, back when the nurse, okay? She didn't, then mentally smacked herself for assuming he was fine. She went from hall to hall until she used the nurse's office to open the door. This is the only place I screwed up, too. I need to just kill someone. Mr. Paul's hunched over a piece of paper at the desk, straightened immediately. You did what? Crumpets, Shane, Fred, little pancakes, foods and emotions, and just please hurry, he's choking. There's John's feet and he reached to her other door. Lead the way. His steps went loud against the concrete, but as they neared the cafeteria, Shane's hack and casting could be audible. Shane, did you just kill the boy who was cooking? Her life brought to a cold end by her warm, spongy cakes. She thought she was fast enough. She thought she could have made it back before anything serious happened, but already she banged him when he needed her most. Nurse ran in ahead of her just as she rounded the corner. She heard a massive gasp. No, not a gasp. Exhale. She looked over, gasping for breath. His hand around his neck. Maya stood behind him, one hand on his back. Is it all out? It's fine. Just need a drink. He peered something on the floor. Then clutched a soggy, unbroken crumpet. Took out, really was poking out of it. I knew she knew how to do where my finger went. His head smiled at her from the mush. Hopefully she didn't want it back. I was in the shame, but no matter how she tried, she couldn't make her body move. Mr. Foster just stood straight. Are you okay now? She nodded, still trying to catch his breath. She's probably doing examination back in the office when you feel ready. Come on up. Mr. Foster nodded at him and left the room. Hans probably didn't ask to stick around, but as the slowness of school, it was probably bad for him to leave the office for too long. He was here, Marsh's scar returned to his face. The fact that we saw it well, he turned to the door. Hannah, that's enough. It's probably best to give him some time to recover. That was a pretty horrific incident. Get over it, just ran off. I feel horrible. Please, if I hadn't shut up when she did, then you would have been his only hope. It was the best way you could have helped. Scary, but it could have been a lot worse. None of us knew what to do, so honestly, thank you, Hannah. Jill was as well as ever, even at a time like this. Oh, you got here when I did? It was like a few more seconds would have actually killed him. So I noticed at Hannah. Her shoulders were more apparent than she thought. Nothing's to hurt on Hannah. He's just a lesson learned for her cooking. She just chuckled. Hannah could help but smile, just a little. She just hoped Shane was alright. You want to let it be. But it gives you another option that you can pick from, but I kind of want to chance it. Forget about it. The other one doesn't. The other one also leads to another choice that I don't want to do. Also, check always. Courtesy grant. Ask you becomes to add another option that can make or break the best ending for you. If it's different, you'll know. Right here. Now 60 seconds, Shane for the head and cross finish line in first place. John jumped from the seat and hugged PVD, nearly knocking him over. Just shook Shane's hand, pulling each other into a bro hug. John was to piss in the air, belling through the room. Nervous wins! After a few minutes, the cheering died down. Shane faced the slightly pink, approached Hannah. Maybe it was a support, Hannah. Good job. You mean you're not mad at me? Why would I be angry with you? You have walked out in the middle of my event. Oh, right. Sorry. Didn't want to make you nervous during your event. Hannah glared at him. She didn't buy that. Apparently, Gerard didn't either. Shit, I thought you said it was hot that made you nervous, not the other way around. Shh. Oh, let me see much more sense. Ugh. Shane scratched his own face and shoved Gerard away from them. I just worked at him. I get weird feelings when you're around, and I was afraid it would compromise a racing skill. You mean butterflies in your stomach? That's a cute, Shane. That's normal. Well, they need to get out. Both Shane and Hana won their events. Not everyone won their events, though. Surely? And the winner of this year's tournament is... again, the North Cup. Still rains. The Pacific sky seemed to be emptying all they had at this point. Maybe you don't hate me, but Shane raised an eyebrow at her. Brain jumped off his nose. This might not have been true, but... Hana. He said it like a warning. He wanted her to spit it out. She balled her hands in his face, gathering all of her courage. She's finally going to tell him. I felt like I was just a replacement for Emily. Shane stared at her in shock. She would have thought time stopped at Job's midnight because he was dripping off his hair. He was so taken aback that she felt that Hana faltered. Was she right to feel this way? You aren't. But... no buts, Hana. He stepped closer to her. They were only 2 years apart now. You're more than anything I could have asked for, could have hoped for. Emily was holding me back, and I her. You helped me bloom. Without a step, he closed his between their soul lips. The flood in her mind cleared, and a bed of flowers burst into life in its place. She still breathed into it, and at the moment feeling protection from the entire world. She brought a hand to her neck and pulled her closer until their silk garments were one. Finally, he pulled away, his thumb resting on her jawline. Beads of water hung off his eyelashes. I do like you, okay? It's just hard for me to show it. Knowing the skies were shut by a cloud with thunder in the distance, for an instant illuminating them both in a flash of white light. It's still so scary for me. He was smiling so sincerely that it was hard for her to look at him. But I know I'm okay, because it's with you. I like you too, but you knew that already, didn't you? He smiled sheepishly and nodded. Most of his years spent trying to ignore that fact, probably. Shane glanced at the sky, then turned to his magical backpack. Does he see the gallery? This means best end. He averted a row above them, just a smile on his face. You... I figured you might forget something like this. She didn't want to kiss him again. She put her hand to his face and moved forward, disconnecting a second time. I thought this was happening at the Flower Festival. Really now? I forgot you were going to draw me. She kept saying like, are you ready and are you okay? It was suggestive, alright. She laughed as she imitated his low, sultry voice. Sorry it took so long. His body smile warmed the depths of her razor heart. He put a hand outside the umbrella, shaking his head. How do we get back to the dorms? I nodded. It was getting cold in these clothes. He held out his free hand and she took it again, this time with the dust in her mind. She good to herself the whole way back. Now the dawn, the rain had already darkened the sky to the point where she couldn't tell whether it was day or night. You have to do anything else tonight, right? No, I'm really tired. Rather use a number on person. I think tomorrow is going to be a challenge to wait tonight if... He shut off, eyes glued to the floor. I afford to catch attention, hands clasped behind her back. If? I got the new Dow Cop movie. Are you ready to watch a movie in the room after COVID times are almost over? I'm trying. You think I, Hana Mizu, the first new Norwoods Club member of years ago, to risk attention for you? Shane gaped like a fish. Well, you thought right. Let's go. Hana led the way, only because she was already in front and over the door. His always clean room. Once again, he put her room to shame. Shane went directly over to his spick and span bookshelf. He took out the old DVD and handed it to her before grabbing his laptop. The color DVD was graphic design disaster. The yellow background was so bright it was blinding, overlaid with a terrible red font. Drops of blood hung off the letters symmetrically, and the main character on the front is a police officer with the head of a beagle. This doesn't look good. Shane crawled into bed next to her, pulling a white knitted blanket over them and swallowed hard. That's gonna be a boy's bed, huh? You just watched a movie. Just a movie. Focus. It's gonna be awful. Did you watch the first one? Hana shook her head. She'd never even heard of it. She didn't seem like one from indie films either. Perfume got me into them, like one of the actors. They have the first one, so you're not missing much. I looked down the cover again, chasing the bloody two with her eyes. They couldn't even choose a German Shepherd, an actual police dog? Don't judge the dog by his face, Hana. Hana threw his pillow at him, which he blocked with ease. His stomach was interrupted by the telltale sign of an itch in the nose. Achoo! Oh no, getting sick? She was still holding the pillow as if she were going to swing again. She put it down. She wins. Biggest pitch to his nose. Maybe it's the dust. He eyed the pillow, the blanket they were sitting under. If you want. If she wants? I only tried once in this room. Excuse me? A blanket fort. Did not go where she thought it would. I'm sure everyone thought the same thing. At one point. She chuckled at her face. It is a rejection here. Pillow fort could be fun. He over to the tree and Hana laughed. Hana laughed. Well, get off then. She got the blanket she was sitting on, with expression enjoying his face. Don't you dare. He pulled. She was straight down to the floor, squeaking in surprise. Then she counted her feet, face on fire. Shane! She threw her pillow as hard as she could at him, and he clutched his stomach, double with laughter. He upped the veins across his right pinky, pure pain on his face. Oh, sorry. Still clutching the end of her finger, Shane gawked at her. Did you just say shit? She opened her mouth. I guess I did. I never heard you swear before. What have I done? Now that she thought about it, Shane swirled water on her. Everyone from the best? Where will your finger? Did I hurt it? He made a face and shook out his fingers again. No, they both hit it wrong. Man, I broke free because of a pillow. It's broken? No, I was exaggerating. Oh, okay. Hey. Achoo! Showed her nose, eyes tearing up. I don't suppose it was dust either. Not that I know of. Shane gritted his teeth and looked down at his doom. She knew exactly what he was thinking. They were getting sick. He's ready to actually tournament. Yeah, we'll examine it next week. Great. Just settled like a cloud over them, but that was no good. How to get the blanket of Shane pulled out from underneath her? Where should I put this? The fort won't build itself. Still have one blanket. Let's tuck under Gerard's mattress. As Shane and Hana built the fort, memories flooded in from the beginning of the year. She was a little set and homesick, and might pulled together a fort in the bedroom. Shane hated her back then, but now she's making the fort with him. Perfect. They stepped back to admire their handiwork. A single blanket hanging from Gerard's bed gripped to two chairs. You all were perfect if you had more than one blanket. I have a bunch of pillows. Pulled a second pillow from his bunk, immediately chucking at her. Okay, she deserved that. Raised an eyebrow, she picked it up. Shane pulled another pillow from his arsenal, eyes glinting. He was no pillow fight casual. The battle was long and hard. Small bits of fluff and feathers exploded from the pillows as they attacked each other. Finally, she was exhausted. Shane bopped her on the head with his pillow, and she was sent off balance, falling onto his bed. She couldn't stop the giggles from pouring out of her. You okay? Shane peeked inside the sheet curtain and stretched out his hand to help Hana up. She threw her pillow at his face. You worry too much. She smiled and laid back against the pillow. Oh. She held back a ran and hand over the back of her head. He behind her, spinning in her sitting position. My bow! Huh? My bow! It's gone! She's every which way, panicking as she looked through the ribbon. It was gone for a few minutes. Really? I didn't notice? She fell back of her head again as if it was still to reappear. I didn't think it was important enough to mention it. It's important. Okay, well let's look for it. Yeah, it has to be in here. Probably got knocked out when I was jumping around. They stood under the bed across the room with blankets, but nothing turned up. Hana heard herself stay calm. Before it, but for now maybe we should just forget about it. She shouted at him, and Shane's brows instantly knit together. So I need it from that duck. They're cute without it. Scotland bounced offer effective. She needs her ribbon. Yes, sir. If it's that necessary, I'll buy you another one. Yes, where do you find this one? He looked at her, then moved to the other side of the room and searched again. She felt bad making a tear apart the room for her, so she tried to think of a joke. Why are pirates called pirates? Dang, she already heard this. I don't know. Why? Because they are. She sneezed from the bed. Sat down and looked at her from his position on the floor. Say that again? Couldn't hear. But because... Never mind. He his eyebrows again. Never mind. It was too painful. He chuckled and crawled back under the bed. Hannah paused, taking a sleep and looked around the room. Then tapped him on the leg. I'm going to give up for now. But why? It has to be in this room somewhere. And she'll really do it efficiently. And she'll back stressing him out. Let's just get my mind off for now. Sure. He goes to the floor and sat on the bed. Was what Doug helped then? She had patted the spot next to him and Hannah sank down to join him. She rested her head on his shoulder and yawned. We haven't even started yet. Someone let's say I'm picnic for you. But your dog helping wake me up. It sounds so exciting. Besides being so close to each other and in his bed, she was almost completely fixated on the movie. Didn't move a muscle. Just stared at the screen as though his life depended on it. Made Hannah feel kind of bad, but he did mention he liked one of the actors. Oh no, I feel like the sea's coming on. Shane sighed, reaching into the darkness and dropping about tissues in front of them. As they continued to watch, Hannah's neck started to hurt. She used a bit of the sniffle, trying to disturb Shane too much. He had to adjust, his eyes still glued to his laptop. She was passing close to him, close as wide as left between them. She turned to face him, but he was already looking at her, and they both smiled. They were movie talkers. Knockoff, whose name she was Boulder, was driving across the California countryside. Looking for his long lost love, a miniature schnauzer. Or should I say miniature schnauzer doctor. A dog doctor. A doctor? Named Peanut. She rolled her eyes. They embraced passionately and their reunion, talking about their future together. After the 12th minute of this, Shane yawned. She just touched the back of her head again, still no bow. So you still think I'm cute? Of course. Turned to her Pip's eyes and Mr. and Mrs. Doc for as long as he could. Maybe you tried different hairstyles. What would you like? I do like a tie back too. He shrugged, gaze looking back to the touching scene on the screen. Maybe I'll go without again. Again? It was down to my mid-back for most of my life. It took about a year before I came here, actually. I mean to cut it. No, it just sort of happened. Looked at her, and she knew that I wouldn't fight with him. I didn't choose this hairstyle. What? Your dad? No. Then who? I did not want to spoil the mood or something like this. I was waiting for most of for my hair. We had to talk about this, he didn't want to. I should have told you sooner. Maybe. She stopped, but she made a face. I had a bit of lip. Maybe you stopped trying because of my hair. Nobody still do, but you definitely did earlier in the year. Shook his head, both acknowledging the point. Okay, now I'm more curious. It was one of the biggest reasons I moved here. Shane clearly tapped the space bar, pausing the dog's mid-schwa. Then he came on his full attention. I guess it's story time. I've had my best friend over to sleep over. Most of my former friends would abandon me, but she was sitting there with me. He didn't originally want to have the sleep over. My dad insisted. He saw the show going and didn't know what to do. She came things just the whole time. She didn't mention any of what is being accused of. Heck, maybe things eventually get better. I fell asleep first. Uncle the sound of scissors snipping. Michelle saw pink locks of hair and laughing. My hair. She cut it all off. No understanding. You kept telling me it was cute, and it would like when the haircut. But I didn't go to school after that. That's why my dad spent all his money to get me in Asagao. It was the only way I could do it at school. Honestly, I didn't think I could get in. Therefore, after I was still anxious about my hair. They came to the room with a red ribbon, same as my mother's. Tied up my hair, and for the first time in a long time, I felt cute. You were always cute. Maybe, but I didn't feel that way. She was amazed she didn't cry talking about all this. The hardest few years of her life, but Shane next to her didn't seem too terribly bad. It's a long one, yes. Shane looked at her for a few moments, then reached to the side of his bed. They tossed a pile of papers into her lap. She read the title, The Best Flower in the Garden. What is this? She looked at his page. That was a watercolor comic by a boy and a girl. The girl had pink hair. She standing with a plainly dressed boy who almost looked like Shane. They seemed to be friends. Reading, the boy was pretty close to the girl, whom she could now put aim to, Emma. Emma had bright beams of light coming off her, and the boy kept trying to reach the girl inside them, but couldn't. She skimmed through the page after page, and soon the boy got his own light one by one after spending time with Emma. On the last page, they were holding hands in the garden, rainbow lights coming off them both. Hannah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should never have judged you and made fun of your hair. Shane, it's fine. Completely fine. You don't think the comic is weird? Of course not. It's beautiful. It really is. She put down the cover in her hands, reading the title one more time. When you told me in the rooftop garden that your name means flower, is it a flower in the garden? Of course. Shane pulled her into a hug and comforting. She made her hand into his chest, very deeply. He was ready to come home. Oh, just so he went back. Something slid out of the back of his jacket. My bow! It was falling back down back there. See? You would have found it eventually. She was tied it back into her hair. How's it look? You look perfect. She buried her head to his chest out of pure relief. Thank you, sincerely. George probably coming backstage, passing out let her be here. She didn't really want to leave in the circles of the day, but she could understand that he wouldn't want her gone. She looked around, trying to get to her things to the bed, but she wouldn't let go. Have we finished Dog Cop? She rolled her eyes, said he had. Shane saw through it and she slouched back into his arms. And so they finished Dog Cop in silence. Both saved the world with his dog guns and crazy dog one-liners. He sat down with his dog wife, Peanut, finding a cozy dog house in the American Midwest. Credits rolled, showing both the names of the human body model and the dog head model. Both the main executive's body was named Shane. She ordered Shane to get his attention. Oh, look at his name. She didn't get an answer. She was over. Shane's eyes were closed. He breathed softly, deep breaths of the vulnerable. She too breathed deeply, still mostly awake. Chris finished and the title screen began again. She tried to close the laptop and tried to get up. Before she could, Shane grabbed her waist and pulled her back. Tomorrow was Sunday. What's it? Jordan won't mind. She smiled. Could you tell this is what she wanted? Okay. She lay down next to him. Still butterflies? More than ever. Me too. If things like this forever, it would help. She would be the happy person alive. How snugly the Shane's arm fell asleep in my chest, that's just that. There we go, much better. Cue music. Don't know what this has to do with the copyright, so just continue to attack. It hasn't yet, so I don't think it will. Those two made it harder than it needed to be, I think, but whatever. Done! Best end. And the bad end, which means I'll get on the endings and throw them off, but that's gonna be late. Like after I'm gonna study all of the routes. Everyone as themselves. Everyone as themselves. Oh, we're gonna Take My Star. I don't remember that, but I remember watching Take My Star, but I don't remember exactly when that played. Might not have played yet. Possibly hasn't yet. I think it plays in the secret routes. Wouldn't notice it back then, though. Coding is always difficult, so is GUI programming. Tech support depends on what exactly you mean tech support. Yeah, there were backers. This was a kickstarted, and it actually got kickstarted. Which may or may not have been mostly because the No Boots guys pushed it. If they hadn't, it wouldn't have taken off, and it wouldn't be here today. I'd have made something else, something less interesting. Are you excited? Excited? Are you kidding me? Absolutely terrified. Never been on a plane before. Oh, for 12 hours to the other side of the world. Shane chuckled, taking her hand in his. You all once you're in the air, you got all the quiet time you want, and we'll be together. But that means if we crash, I'll lose my life, and the life of the person who was supposed to be. All in one go. Guess there's something I can do with you. She immediately kissed her. As he did, her heart stilled. She wound herself in the comfort of his embrace. Seconds, he pulled away, slightly on his face. Feel better now? Maybe. I'll just have to kiss you every time you get nervous. You're so much work, you know that? She shoved him, not even wanting to hear it. How you used to have me around. We'll be sharing a bed after all. Shane, I'm just saying, my family's house is tiny. They don't pretend like they don't know what the hell they're up to. Shane! Shane grinned yet again at her. I'm just saying. Next day, she would begin with eating dinner with Shane's family, or more likely, passed out from jet lag. He said that she meet his family before they graduated from the academy. She had no idea why, but she had her hopes. So about what happened or what adventures they faced, she knew she could do it, because Shane was by her side. And that's it. Next time, another route. Right after we finish up checking the stats.